Hi, it's Jez from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I've got a charity shop haul for you today. A little bit of a mixed bag of things. So first up is this clip-in album. I paid £3 for this. I think I bought this on my trip down to Plymouth, which I did recently, and I'm on my way down next week again. So yeah, so not cheapy like my charity shops, but I love this because they're all film stars, and I think there was a couple of missing ones, but I just thought these were lovely. And if I take out the cards, use the individual cards, I think I can use the pages for things, and I can pop in other things. That was what I was thinking. I also thought I might try and recreate this sort of idea. Yeah, a fair few missing in that. Some actors and actresses I've never heard of, but I thought they were nice little bits of ephemera. And then we've got one that doesn't fit at all, and then yeah, got a couple of empty pages there, which yeah, I thought I could make something with those pages as well. Nice little thick bit of card in this. So yeah, I thought that was well worth it. And then one of my local charity shops had these cigar boxes, and I really liked them. Never seen boxes like this before. Clearly somebody has repurposed them for their craft room, sewing room, and I really like that. And what I'm hoping is that I'll be able to get off this sticker without ruining the original sticker. But if I do, I thought I could maybe cover it with something, maybe do some decoration on it in the future. But I really like that. I'm always looking for little containers for things, and I'd much prefer to have a nice vintage thing like this than some plastic. And then there was another one, a smaller one. I really like this, that it's got these labels still on them, and I love the sunflower. So again, I'm going to try and get that off. That'll be easier because it's not got a thing underneath it. And there, so a little book. And I did make some labels the other day, and I needed something to put them in. Well, this is perfect. So I might fish them out from whence I put them and actually put them in these boxes. And my thoughts were that they would sit nicely one on top of the other on a shelf, and I'll put a label on this front bit so I know what's in them. And then I just popped in the other day as I was passing, and lo and behold, there was another one. So it's like, yeah, I'll have that, thank you, I'll have that. So exactly the same. Yeah, so now I've got 3 of them to sit together on a shelf. Let me show you. They'll look right nice indeed. So yeah, I was very happy with that. And then I got this. These are beetle cards. Now I vaguely remember a beetle game, vaguely, and I can't quite remember how we played it at all, but I just like these. I thought these were very cool. Nice little bit of ephemera to pop in to a journal. Nice bit of vintage ephemera. It could be a page in a little journal, or even a littler page in a bigger journal. I do like the little paper sleeve. That's the word, sleeve. Only £1, what a bargain. So this wasn't in Plymouth, this was in my little local shop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So only 7 left of the original 25. I wonder if any of you remember this beetle game. If you do, let me know. It might jog my memory of it. And then I got this. I just saw it on the shelf, went, oh, I like that. And it's an old, so there would have been a pad in there, a writing pad, and there would have been envelopes in there. And there, I would have thought there would have been a space for a pen, but would seem not. And I thought I might make a journal, turn this into a journal cover, was what I thought. And then it wasn't till afterwards and I realised I thought it was tapestry, and it's not. It's actually sort of vinyl, but nevertheless I thought it would be cool. So we'll see what comes of that. And then, oh, James found this. So this will be number 3 that I have of this, which means now I can keep one, and then I can use the other 2, and I can use both sides of the pages now, which is always very cool. So some nice actual pictures of Edith Holden's sort of life, and where she lived and what she did, and yeah, just a little bit different than just the, so it's sort of putting a bit of context into Edith Holden. So I am currently making an altered book, which I will keep for myself. I won't be selling it or giving it away. And so I might pop some of this sort of information in it. I thought that might be something nice, and that we've got a little bit of Edith Holden sort of drawings through it, and that's what she looked like. So yeah, there she is herself, the woman herself. Yeah, so I did, yeah, £1.50, blooming bargain. James found it and he went, you're going to be so excited, Mum. And yeah, it was. So that's really nice. So I am delighted that I'll be able to, I love that. That'd be a nice cover for an Edith Holden journal, actually. So yeah, I can cut it up because I have multiple copies now. What else we got? Another book. Birds and Garden Woodland. I'm not sure if I've already showed you this. It was up on my shelf of where I put things that I haven't shown yet. I can't remember. I think I bought this from, I think I bought this online. But look at these illustrations. They're quite large. But very, very gorgeous. Very gorgeous illustrations there. Recently went on holiday to France to see Monet's garden, and there were lots and lots of tiny little birds that came to see us every single day. Ed really loved birds, so I just saw it as it was a bit of a twitcher, as in he had binoculars and he looked at them. And the little birds that we were seeing, we were all like, Ed would have known what they were. Oh, that's a horrible picture. Yeah, I said, yeah, he would. So, yeah, I think of Ed when I see birds. And he sent me a robin, which was just delightful. It sort of jumped along the fence posts as we were walking to the beach. We were going to a little bar on the beach to watch the sunset. And yeah, and he just jumped from post to post, and it was my sister-in-law pointed out, went, look, Jez, there's a robin. And I went, oh, he's finally sent me a robin, because I said I've got all these birds but I love a robin. And so I just went, hello, Ed. I said, are you following us? And he nodded his little head, and then he flew off. It was just delightful, absolutely delightful. So this book, Wild Flowers of the British Isle, illustrations by Ian Gerard, text by David Streeter. Just showing you that because you may want to get this book when you see it. I was trying out. I bought a punch in the same shop, but look, just a quick flick. Look at all these wonderful, wonderful pages. That's like every page, every single page in this book I can use, and I can just use it as a page. It can just be a journal page as is. I mean, it's quite long. I'd have to chop it down a little bit, or I can cut out little things individually to put on the top of tags, but obviously if you choose that one, you lose this side, so you do have to make decisions. You get to about there, and then it's just a load of boring stuff. But that's over 200 pages there of loveliness. Lovely, lovely, loveliness. And the pages aren't shiny, which makes it even more lovely. So yeah, oh, that was well worth £2.50. Well worth it. And you can see there's some little cutouts. That is because in the same shop I got this punch. Now I paid £3.99 for it. This wasn't a whole charity shop, but it was like, well, I want to see if it punches, and that's what you get. You get little buttons. I have just dropped this, so I hope I haven't broke it. Well, I remember I had to lean quite hard. There we go. Little buttons. I think you can see them there. How cool. Cool, cool, cool. Are they? Great little bits of ephemera. So very happy with that. Very happy indeed. And yeah. So yeah, that's my punch. Go in punches collection. And then I got this bit of lace. This was all rolled up. Nice little round, wide bit of lace, which I thought would look really good over the spine of a book. Got scalloped on both sides. But what I wanted to do was to see if I could dye paper with it. And then I thought in dyeing some paper, it will give it a nice colour. So that's why I've been just showing you that middle bit. So here it is, bit of tea dyeing going on. And I laid it on the paper and I painted it on. Yeah, not very good results, actually. It is what I'd call a disaster, darling. However, I do like it, but it's not what I wanted. That was laying 2 edges down. So, yeah, not the best results in the whole wide world. But, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I will still use them. They need to be flattened. And then you might remember from a few weeks ago, I bought these and I wanted to see if I could dye through them. Well, I tried it. So now I've got some nice tea dyed bits of lace. And I've got these weird things going on the page. So yeah, that little bit of experimentation didn't actually work, but you know, I'll try again, no doubt, with something else and see if I can get some nice patterns. I might just go back to using doilies because they were quite good, but yeah, that was me the other day. And I bought this. Ever the enablers we are to each other. I saw Julie from Camellia Crafts use one of these, and what she'd done was she'd cut it down and she was using it sort of for dabbing on glue on things like lace. So, and it was Home Bargains, I think, and it was half price, so it was about 70p, I think, 75p, I think. Now what's the price there? It says it there, Jez. 80p? Oh, it was 80p. It wasn't half price. It was just 80p. So I'm going to just take these. Take these off. So now that's a bit stiffer. to dab in glue and then dab it on the lace. I'm sure that's what Julie did. I don't know. That is where I got the idea from. I'm going to try it out and snip these off. I can recycle that bit of cardboard. So yeah, it's just another tool to stick in my toolbox next to me. So there, that's my charity shop haul. So I will probably be away on this. I think this is coming out the day before Bank Holiday Monday. If it is, I hope you're enjoying your Bank Holiday weekend. I am sunning it. Hopefully it's sunning it in Cornwall at the moment. When you see this. So yeah, unless this comes out the week after, but who knows. All right then, thanks for joining me. Hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend and enjoying some sunshine. Okay, bye for now.